In 1992, a family of 4 got in their car and drove off on what should have been a routine road trip. But they never arrived at their destination, and their car and belongings were never recovered. Their case went completely cold for over 3 decades, until one day in 2025, their old house received a phone call. The caller ID showed the number traced back to the missing family's old landline, which had been disconnected for more than 30 years. It's me, and this is 1 minute. Before we go any further, I need you to do me a favor. Please hit that subscribe button. It really helps us grow. Thanks. So the year before this mysterious call, the family had been acting strangely according to their neighbors. They packed up most of their belongings and moved some of it into a storage unit. Then they disappeared. Their car was later found abandoned at the side of the road with their phones and wallets inside, but no sign of the family anywhere. Investigators had no leads, and the case went cold. For over 3 decades, nobody knew what happened to the family until one day in 2025, when the phone in their old house rang. It was a Sunday afternoon, and the family's son would be 37 years old. The local police eventually tracked down the number and discovered it was coming from their old landline. It's the one that had been disconnected since the early 90s. When the family moved out, they took the phone with them, and it was never hooked up again. The police were baffled because the caller ID showed the number had been disconnected for over 30 years, and they could understand how it could suddenly start working again. So they checked the records and discovered that the number hadn't just been disconnected, it had been dead for a long time. There was no signal, no way to reach the outside world. But if it wasn't a hoax, then who called and why? Right, if it was a hoax, why would someone use a dead number and a fake caller ID? Some people believe that the family vanished into thin air and their souls are now haunting their old home. Others say they stepped into a time slip and somehow ended up in 2025. The most popular theory is that the family is trapped between dimensions and only their phone number can connect them to our world. But there are also more practical theories. Maybe the family faked their own deaths and started a new life somewhere else, or maybe they were part of a government conspiracy or witness protection program. We may never know for sure because the police haven't caught up with the mystery caller, and it's unlikely that they ever will. But what do you think? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, check out some of our other content. And remember to subscribe for more stories like these.